Welcome to Dateline Polk with the news about your county government. I'm your host, Chanel Allen. Today you'll learn about County Commission actions from the May 3rd board meeting. The board approved an amendment to contract with Simcoe Construction for the Bartow Courthouse modification project. Facilities Management is working with the courthouse administrator to renovate 2 courtrooms to improve handicap accessibility. Once completed, these courtrooms will meet the American with Disability Act or the ADA standards. The amended contract is for approximately $154,000 with completion of the project on courtroom 9A expected in 150 days. The board approved a contract with the Vitality Group to implement an incentive management wellness service program for county government employees. This will be approximately $180,000 annually paid from the Employees' Health Insurance Fund. The program's purpose is to creatively incentivize employees to make the best possible lifestyle choices with a long-term focus on improved health. The goal is to reduce absenteeism, increase productivity, and reduce health insurance claim costs. All employees of the BOCC, the clerk of courts, property appraiser, supervisor of election, and tax collector will be eligible for the program at this time. The board accepted a user fee study performed by Fiscal Choice Consultant LLC and adopted a resolution to change user fees in some divisions effective October 1st, 2016. This coincides with the beginning of the county's new fiscal year. After meeting with staff across all divisions, the consultants studied the data and through a series of work sessions presented the board their findings. The estimated new revenue for the county will be approximately $114,000 annually. The board also approved the distribution of funds from the Driver's Education Trust Fund to the Polk County School Board and Vanguard School for use in their driver education safety program. The funds are accumulated from fees assessed to each non-parking violation each year by the clerk of courts. This year, the board was able to disperse nearly $246,000. In other news, Supervisor of Election, Lori Edwards, presented the board with proposed precinct changes resulting from newly created districts for U.S. House of Representatives and the Florida Senate. In 2015, Florida courts created new districts for the Florida Senate and the U.S. House of Representatives to take effect for the 2016 primary and general elections. The Supervisor of Elections Office created a proposed map allowing Polk County precinct boundaries to these districts. Florida statutes require the BOCC to make precinct adjustments as needed upon recommendation of the Supervisor of Elections. All voters will be notified of their new district, precinct, and polling location information by mail. The board proclaimed May 1st through the 7th as Polk County Jury Appreciation Week. The Honorable Chief Judge Donald Jacobson and the Honorable Stacy Bonifield, Clerk of the Courts and Comptroller, accepted the proclamation.
Today we are here receiving a proclamation to recognize jurors all across our county. It's Jury Appreciation Week. We are certainly happy that we live in a country where we have a right to a trial by jury of our peers. The jurors, as our button says today, are the cornerstone of our democracy. It's the checks and balances that makes our system and our freedom work. And I treasure the thought that we have had many people that have fought for us to have such a system of justice in this wonderful United States that we live in. Our office is responsible for coordinating the jurors for our courts here. for all of those who do receive a jury summons, we are well aware that it is a sacrifice of your time, and we appreciate your time, and we hope that in the future, if you receive a summons, that you will answer the call. And for all of those that have in the past, we say thank you.
They proclaimed May 3rd as Veteran Corps Day in Polk County. Richard Coates, an RSVP volunteer, accepted the proclamation. During the board meeting, several veterans who are members of the Polk County RSVP volunteer organization accepted pins for their outstanding contributions.
Corporation for National and Community Service is the federal agency that sponsors RSVP Polk, which is the Retired Senior Volunteer Program. We are co-sponsored by the corporation and Polk County Commissioners, and in order to recognize and honor veterans who have served their country and continue to serve their country through national service, a special pin has been designed to honor and recognize within the Senior Corps the Veterans Corps. And so today we recognize those volunteers serving as RSVP Senior Corps volunteers who are veterans who have also served their country in the military.
The board proclaimed May as Water Safety Awareness Month. Rachel Warren accepted the proclamation.
We were here to accept the proclamation for May as being Water Safety Awareness Month.
Okay, can you give me a little more about Water Safety Month, what it means?
Water Safety Awareness Month is a national initiative, and we're grateful that Polk County here is supporting that, as drowning continues to be a leading cause of death in our 1 to 4-year-olds here in Florida, but also nationwide. It's a growing concern, and so there's a lot of organizations here working locally to promote water safety and drowning prevention, and so we're taking this effort this month to bring higher awareness of all these efforts going on, as well as everything that can be done by families to prevent this type of accident from occurring. It's very tragic and has a rippling effect on everyone who experiences it.
May 8th through the 14th was proclaimed as Tobacco-Free Florida Week. Desiree Simons, representing students working against tobacco, accepted the proclamation.
SWAT stands for Students Working Against Tobacco. Our main goal is to help promote healthy living and eventually people to stop smoking tobacco products. We were here just receiving a proclamation for our Tobacco-Free Florida Week. Just promoting healthy living.
And finally, the board proclaimed May 9th, 2016 as Child Welfare Professionals Recognition Day per Senate Bill 78. Terry Ballet, representing Gulf Coast Jewish Family Community Services, Ann Doyle, representing Devereaux, and Eliza McCall Horn, representing Children's Home Society, accepted the proclamation.
And can I get you to say your name and spell it?
Sure. It's Terry Balliet, Terri, Balliet, Balliet.
Okay, Terry, what organization do you represent?
Gulf Coast Jewish Family and Community Services.
Okay, great. Why were you folks here today?
The county commissioners were recognizing the hard work of the hundreds of child welfare professionals within the Polk County region.
Okay, and what do you guys do?
We provide case management services for children who have been abused and neglected, and we help to reunify the children back into the home if in fact the children were removed from the parents. Our mission is to ensure the safety of the children and really find permanency for those children who may or may not have a child or caretaker involved in their life.
The board reappointed Robert C. Chilton, Esquire, as an alternate Code Enforcement Special Magistrate for a 7-month term from June 1st, 2016 and ending December 31st, 2016, and approved a special magistrate agreement with Mr. Chilton. And the board reappointed John Fleming and Larry Powell to terms on the Eloise CRA Advisory Committee. Fleming will serve until July 9th, 2018, and Powell until May 6, 2019. The board adopted a resolution to vacate platted and unmaintained rights-of-way and easement on the plat of W.F. Hallam and Company's Club Colony Tract. And the board adopted an ordinance creating the Skyview Utility Municipal Service Benefit Unit, or Skyview MSBU, capital improvement projects to improve this neighborhood's water and wastewater treatment have been completed. The MSBU is a non-ad valorem assessment for the community to reimburse Polk County and the City of Lakeland for funds advanced to complete the project. Well, that wraps up this edition of Dateline Polk. To keep current with programs and progress in the county, visit us online at polk-county.net or follow us on Facebook and Twitter. We encourage you to join us at the next scheduled board meeting at 9 a.m. on Tuesday, May the 17th. I'm Chanel Allen. Thanks for watching.